Hi guys, it's Heather from Lead the Way Canine Training, and this is Caspian with me today. He is a 10-month-old Maltipoo. We have a couple of other dogs in the crates, so you may hear them. That's Jade whining a little bit right now. But what I wanted to do with you guys today is show you the settle exercise that I do with a lot of our clients as a first exercise, usually the week 1 type of stuff, and then they work with it on their own as homework. So the idea is I'm not going to prompt him to lay down. Caspian knows how to lay down. He knows the command. But what I want is to teach him to just relax and settle on his own without any prompting or direction from me. So basically what I'm going to do and how I instruct my clients to do this exercise is he's on a short leash. It's just on his flat collar. And what I'm going to do is just step on it so that he has enough leash that he can stand up and turn around, but not so much leash that he can kind of pace back and forth or jump up on the couch or anything like that. I don't want there to be any pressure with the leash. I don't want to be forcing him to lay down. I want him to make the decision on his own. So that's the challenging part, is he basically is left with not many choices except to just relax and kind of deal with the fact that we're just going to hang out here for a little bit. So this exercise can take a really long time, or it can take a pretty short time for the dog to lay down, depending on how excited the dog is, how anxious they are, how used to being restricted and on leash they are. So I'm going to shut up and just videotape some of this, and you can see the process of how he kind of figures it out and gets to be relaxed. And that's all there is. So enjoy watching. Jade, shh, be quiet. So you can see that I'm ignoring Caspian right now. I'm not paying any attention to him. I'm actually on Facebook checking out the business page. And I'm not giving him any direction. I'm not telling him anything. I'm not praising him when he does lay down. But you can see that he doesn't stay in the down very long. So he doesn't actually settle very well. He'll lay down for a moment, but then he has to get up and be busy and look around and see what the other dogs are doing. So what we want is for him to lay down and then stay settled in that down for an extended period of time. Normally I say to set a timer for 30 minutes, and when the timer is up, if he's laying down, you can release him. If he hasn't laid down yet, you gotta keep waiting until that happens. or if he just happened to get up right before your timer went off, you want to make sure he goes all the way back down, settles for at least a couple of seconds, like 15-30 seconds, and then you can release him from there, and the exercise is over. The more consistently you do this, if you do this every evening for 30 minutes, they generally pick it up quicker, meaning that they will lay down and settle faster, and they will stay down settled longer. And eventually you get a dog that settles immediately and just stays in the down nice and relaxed for the whole 30 minutes. And the reason that this is useful is because it teaches your dog basically just to kind of calm down on their own. You're not helping them out, you're not giving them any direction. So I will correct that, he's chewing on the leash. Don't do that. And this is useful for times that you just want to hang out with your dog. Maybe you're sitting around dinner at the patio outside, and you don't have a place to put him on, and you don't really want to have to keep an eye on him and keep him in command, but you want to just kind of hang out and be a part of the activity that's going on, but not be in everybody's face or be jumping up at the table or food. So it is a really useful command, both in practical purposes, being able to bring it with you on the road and use it in everyday life, but also in teaching your dog a really important coping skill of how to self-soothe and relax on their own.